Hey, good morning, friends. It's Carl. Welcome to the bathroom. It's Sunday morning. That means it's time for the Silky Smooth Sunday Shave. Hope everybody had a great week. Mine was pretty dang good. All right, well, let's get down to business. 7 o'clock here this morning, so we're still having coffee. Coffee's brought to you by Hallmark Baptist Church, where everybody is somebody and Jesus is Lord. All right, what are we using today, Carl? Well, it's in honor of Lee Chavez, Nomeo. First straight razor shave. I decided to pull out a straight. We're going to be using the Artist today, owned up by Mr. Caleb McCullough. For the brush, we'll be using the Turn and Shave, gifted to me by Mr. Rib, Kenny Ribberall. We'll be using the Nivea 2-in-1 for the post. That was gifted to me by Nomeo. And another gift which you guys haven't seen yet is this shave soap. My work wife, co-worker Amy, went on vacation with her family, went to Hot Springs, Arkansas, and they went to this spa kind of joint, and she brought me back this shave soap. So this is from the Hot Springs National Park, from the Bathhouse Row Emporium. It's a natural soap made with the water from the hot springs and some bentonite clay. It also contains glycerin, sugar, and coconut oil. It's paraben-free, vegan, and is actually manufactured by a company called Kiss Me in the Garden. And the scent is Ozone&Oakmoss. So, smells fantastic. It's got a nice, fresh, clean scent. It's a hard puck. I probably should have bloomed it while I was in the shower, but we'll see what we can do. So we're gonna drop it in the mug. Just put a little bit of water on it for a second. I'll get my face prepped up. So anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Hope your week was good. Hope your shaves were good. I had a pretty good week. Work was work. Had a little bit of time to hang out with some friends and family, which was okay. Gosh, that smells good. Just using a little bit of quick bloom water. Got back on the wagon with the eating and the workouts and all that good stuff. That's a pain, but you know, I got 198 workouts left on the total gym. Went for a couple two swims, which was good. Ooh, too much water. I got 2 swims in, which was pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Back's holding up okay, so that's always a bonus. You know, first back on the wagon week of meal prepping and eating and all that good stuff. I dropped about 9 pounds. Went from like 256 and some change to 250 or 246 and some change. It's not quite 10 pounds if I remember right, but it's somewhere around there, 9-10 pounds. So a lot of bloat, a lot of poop, I'm sure. Yeah, sorry, I said poop. But what is not poop is this soap so far. It's building a pretty nice proto lather. It's a little wet, I think. Probably should have wrung the brush out, but it lathered up really quick. So we'll get that painted on the face and see what happens. Gosh, I wish I could describe this scent to you. It's just clean, earthy, natural. And there goes the lather slinging. One of these days a dollop is going to end up in my coffee mug. Well, I know right off the bat that this soap can take a lot of water. Since I didn't rock out the puck. Now, if you've watched me shave for a little while, you may be saying, Hey Carl, you didn't put a little dollop in to test to see for reaction, because sometimes you've been having reactions lately. Well, yeah, you're right, I didn't. If I get a reaction, I'm not gonna freak out. But since it's a puck soap, it'll be a little harder to cut a slice off, and because it's pretty hard. Cut a slice off and put it into a scuttle, so I figured I'd just chance it. So far so good. Look at this lather, gosh. It's rich, creamy, everywhere. But that could just be the user. Alright, get the soap out of your nose, Kiefer. At least it's not in my eye yet, so I guess we're ahead of the game. Came close, look. Alright. Try the hands. So yeah, if you haven't watched Lee do his straight shave, I can't say that this morning. Go check him out. He did a great job. He got a fine razor that he won in a contest in the Facebook group, and he seemed really happy with it. Pretty slick soap, nice cushion so far. So far, so good. All right. Good, man. Everything is working really nice. This razor honed by Caleb is one of my favorite straights. Mostly, I mean, he really knows what he's doing when it comes to honing. But I think more than anything, I've been lucky and I haven't jacked up the edge stropping it. It's good. I don't know what else to say. All right, first pass is in the books. Everything worked beautifully. Oh wait, derp. Forgot south of the equator. Getting ahead of myself here. Now the first pass is done. Oh yeah, that's nice. That soap is working really well. You know, it's always kind of a bit of a gamble when you pick up something like that that's artisan made at like a gift shop or something, or a farmer's market, because you never know. I've had some good luck, and this one definitely is on the well performing side, but I've had some bad luck too. You know, not everybody has the same amount of skill when it comes to making soap. So it's always a pleasant surprise when you run across one at a place that is not known for shaving stuff, that makes a pretty decent soap. And I'm going to say right now, the soap's pretty good. Not the slickest. It dried out just a tad there towards the end of the first pass. But that could just be because I didn't put enough water in it to begin with. It does seem like it could take a lot more than I used. All right, second pass. Got a little time to catch up on some videos yesterday. Everybody seems to be doing well. Well, for the most part. I did see the update by the Red Island Shaver, which was a little heartbreaking. Not the news that he was hoping for, or the results from his surgery, but he's still got a little time to see how things hammer out. But he's in good spirits, and brother, still thinking about you and praying about you. You'll get it all sorted out with that. You just keep that attitude, and you'll work your way through it for sure. Saw Trevi had a fancy new shavette. Looked pretty nice. Had a good shave with it. Johnny Johansson finished a blade review, as did Jimco. So there's one that's a little different. It was tough to tell from his video, but sounds like he may be hanging up the towel. As always, brother, if you watch this, enjoy your videos, support you in whatever you do, but I sure would hate to lose you here on YouTube. But you got to do what's good for you. So all right, second pass. Oh yes, 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 yes. I like it. Scent on this soap, not the strongest. Don't know how long it'll linger, but man, while it's on your face and in the puck, smells fantastic. Like I said, I don't know much about what oak moss is supposed to smell like. But I remember Ozone from being a kid, and you guys may or may not remember the air spray, the air freshener called Ozone, which was based on ozone, and it was real big. For folks who like to smoke pot, they kind of thought it hid the scent. Well, it didn't, but it sure smelled nice. So I remember a handful of my friends' folks using it, and then as a stupid teenager, having a little bit of it every now and again too, having a jar of it, or a sprayer can, that's the word I was looking for, hanging around. So got a little bit of that scent, a little bit of like I said, earthy, clean earthiness, which I'm assuming is the oak moss. Either way, I like it a lot. Thank you very much, Miss Amy, for thinking about me on your vacation, bringing me this fine gift. Hopefully your husband didn't mind that you bought this for me and not for him. All right, last pass. Let's get it done. Gosh, my hand's a little damp. All right. Why do I feel like I don't know what I'm doing? I've done it once or twice. Oh yeah, fantastic. Just trying something new with the stroke here. Trying to get a little further down the neck and under the chin on the inverted pass. That worked. Just a little more. A little more slow going. Just gotta be just a tad more careful because of the shape of the fat in my neck. All right, I think that's it. Yeah, we're good. Let's get rinsed off. That's a really good shave. And because I like that soap so much, I'm going to use it for the head. My poor little Tims that I've got soaking over there is just going to be jealous because it didn't get used today. It's like 2 weeks in a row. I haven't used it on the Sunday shave. That's okay. Let's go back to this puck a little bit. Didn't take much for the melon scrape. Gosh, 24 minutes. This one's going to be a long one, guys. Hope y'all don't mind. I think I shaved a little slower than normal. Maybe talked a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I'm having a good time. I hope you are too. I really do appreciate you coming in and watching, listening, subscribing, supporting, commenting. It's good stuff. It releases the endorphins. I think that's why I couldn't stay logged off, man. It's a true addiction. I need the likes. I need the thumbs up. It's you know, I'm like a junkie. I'm a junkie for your love. Isn't that a song? Something back in the 80s, 90s. Anyway, let's get this head shave knocked out so I can get to church. So I've been back on the fitness train after like, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months worth of slacking. It's easy. I mean, not easy. It's easy to fall off. It's actually not that hard. Sticking to it is tough. Because, not that my diet is really restrictive, because the way I eat is I just manage calories. So I can eat whatever I want, right? I do track macros just a bit. I try and keep them in the what's known as the normal or the healthy ratio, which is 50 to 60% carbohydrate, 20 to 30% protein, or is it 10 to 20? Maybe 10 to 20% protein, and then 20 to 30% fat, I think is how the breakdown goes. I don't remember because I used to know it, but MyFitnessPal sets it up for me because I haven't paid for the upgraded one to track it differently, so it just defaults to that. And I read, my cardiologist referred me to a book a couple years ago that said, you know, for optimum health, not for, you know, muscle mass or any of that kind of stuff, but for just healthy everyday living, you should keep those ratios. And so it's fine. I ain't trying to be a bodybuilder. I ain't trying to be a Superman, all-star athlete. I just want to be not 250 pounds. I want my weight to be manageable so that my back feels better. Because realistically, that is all, that's my goal right now. Is just to get this weight off to ease up the stress on my back. But all that being said, so I can eat whatever I want. The problem is I have an addictive personality by nature, as you can tell by my shave cabinet, and my need to not drink at all because I can't moderate it. So I have a little bit of the same thing with food. I love to eat. I love to eat in large quantities because it's kind of a compulsion. I've come to realize that meal prepping works for me because there's nothing else to eat. If I prep all my groceries and have a few healthy snacks, and even that's dangerous because I'll sit down and eat a whole bag of apples. Compulsion. And some healthy snacks, then I do well. Where I run into a problem is if I try and have a little cheat day or whatever, I get the addictive response to salt and fat and junk, and I end up binge eating or overeating, whatever it is. So like, for example, I can't buy a bag of chips and eat a handful and then call it a day. Doesn't work. I eat the whole bag of chips. I may not sit and eat it in one sitting, but if I know it's here in the house, then there's a little part of my brain that says, hey, there's chips, go eat them, whether I'm hungry or not. And the worst is pizza. Pizza's the same thing. I'll sit and eat a whole pizza in one sitting, one large pizza, because it's there, and I know it's there. Not because I'm hungry, so it's a mental thing. So I get it, and I'm starting to understand it more. And that's why I'm feeling that that's why food prep works for me. The problem is, it's not that I don't like what I'm eating. It's not that, you know, anything like that. I don't even know why I'm putting this back on. It's not anything like that. It's, you know, I get lazy or tired. Not tired of eating the same food, because food's food. But I get tired of cooking and cleaning, so if I have a day where I don't, or eat off of book, or off of plan, it snowballs into a week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever. So I'm coming to realize that cheat days are not going to work for me, because that's kind of what sets off the fall. And maybe even cheat meals might not be a smart thing. And I know, you know, the smart science says, hey, you got to have some cheat meals so you don't feel like you're depriving yourself. And I get that too. So it really is a fine balance for me. Get all that stuff sorted out. And I'm still working through it. What I'm done working through is this fantastic shave. Oh, man. All right. Cheeks are silky smooth. Ditch of the neck is DFS as always. This soap was fantastic. If you ever get a chance, or you can look it up online, give it a shot. I don't know how much it costs because it was a gift, but it'd be worth checking out. We'll get this post done, this Nivea. It's not an I don't have anything that matches that scent, but I figured crisp and clean, is the order of the day, and this Nivea fits the bill. I guess I probably could put some alum on or something. Oh well. No nicks, no cuts, no muss, no fuss. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for listening to me yap for the past 30 some odd minutes. I really appreciate your time. Hope you have a great Sunday. Hope the rest of your week treats you well. And no matter what you do, go spend some time with your friends and family. It really is important. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. And God bless.